Congratulations, you've made it to Friday. Welcome to our words of encouragement today. Yesterday, I talked about how anxiousness can be troubling to us and that it's easy for us to find reasons to be there. But sometimes I think we find ourselves depending on our own smarts, our own wisdom. We depend on man, we depend on flesh. We say, if I just do that, I'll be okay. I can make it. I can wait. If I just do, Scripture says in Jeremiah, verses 5 through 6, it says, "Cursed is the one who trusts in man, who draws strength from mere flesh, and whose heart turns away from the Lord. That person is like a bush in the wasteland. They will not see prosperity when it comes. They will dwell in the parched places of the desert, in a salt land where no one lives." I don't know if you've ever visited or been to or lived in a dry and arid place. When we lived in Texas, the further you went west, the drier it got. And it was interesting to see the trees got smaller. The plants in themselves were not as green. The bushes were diminutive. The mesquite trees we like to cook with were really just small thickets of large bushes, not trees. And so often we find ourselves depending on our own self in the midst of our anxiousness and in our trouble. And God says, you got your faith and your trust in the wrong thing. He says in verses 7 and 8 of Jeremiah, he says, "But blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in him. They will be like a tree planted by the water that sends out its roots by the stream. It does not fear when heat comes. Its leaves are always green. It has no worries in a year of drought, and it never fails to bear fruit." I'm reminded of this large tree in my grandparents' yard. It's right outside the bedroom window. It was planted by my grandfather several years before I was born, when they built the house. That tree today stands up and it towers over everything. Doesn't matter what storm may come, it's there. It has a foundation that probably reaches to the other side of the house. And its roots run deep. And because of that foundation and that it knows where it's getting its nutrients. So often we don't dig our roots in and we aren't realizing where our strength comes from. It comes from the Lord. Psalms 59 verses 16 and 17 say this. It says, "I will sing of your strength in the morning. I will sing of your love. For you are my fortress. You are my refuge in times of trouble. You are my strength. I sing praise to you, God, because you are my fortress, my God on whom I can rely." In the midst of your angst and in the midst of your worries, know where your help comes from. Let God be your source of comfort, your strength, your place of refuge. Place your worries at His feet. Allow yourself to have that foundation. Make your anxiousness a little better. I hope you have a good weekend, and I hope to see you soon. God bless.